It's okay. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, firstly, I want to apologise because we advertised that we were doing the Sunday night rant at 8 o'clock, but it is in fact 8:30. In fact, it is now 8:38, and we're coming to you live on Facebook. Hello, Paul. We're going to see this audience building in. Good to see you. And Mole, good to see you on Instagram. Susan's here. Of course, the gentleman that we have to my left is none other but my cousin Vlad, who's made an appearance here on Christmas Eve. And we're going to do a bit of a recap of the year. We're going to do a recap about what was good, talk a little bit about the holidays, have a bit of a chit chat. You'll ask me a couple of questions. You wanted to ask me before. I said we'll talk about them on the rant. Got this audience building up. Guys and girls, I'm letting you know this is PG rated. Children are allowed. Matthew Pilios is coming in from Melbourne. The two absolute studs coming from one Greek to another.
Married, but Matt, no, I've met ya, but on that point, you've hit me in the DMs a couple of times. I'm just wondering if you know, like, throwing a ring on it, this, that.
You're
off the market, bro. Like, not even on a cooler. Stickers on, settlement, this, that. It's already done, bro.
No cooling off.
Nah, not for now. I'm not thinking of selling that.
By the way, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's good to see you. I haven't seen you.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro.
I haven't seen you for a couple of months. The last time we caught up, we talked about a coaching session.
Yeah.
And we spoke about it. We talked a few things at the time. I felt that day, don't get me wrong, it was a useful conversation. But in some ways, I thought to myself, you weren't open to a lot of this.
Trying to crack concrete, basically. I get it, bro. People will say you know it all. You're like a Kia. I know it all. But it's not, bro. Like, when you do know this much, sometimes it's hard to crack concrete. That's all I'm saying. You're a bit of a, what are those jackhammers they're called? So you're getting through a little bit, but don't expect it all just come apart straight away. It's years in the making, bro. Curing, wind, water, this, that. So, like, it takes a while, like, to crack the code is what I'm saying, like I say.
Well, he's the guy, after all of that, Pilios has been kind enough to call you a classic, slick. You consider yourself slick?
He's still back out of this bloke. Like, again, even after...
You know why? Because rejection is something he doesn't fear.
Yeah, I could tell that in him. That's why I'm a little bit worried. Like, I've put my missus on the watch, but still, you're far away enough. Like, you got to catch flights, Ubers, this, that. So I'm not that worried, Matt. But thanks a lot, bro. You're slick as well. And he called you a goat, by the way. Which is a strange animal to pick. Maybe because of the white hair, bro.
No, but GOAT is an acronym for greatest of all time. G-O-A-T.
I thought he was calling you like a goat, like a mountain goat, because you're like climbing up to different levels all the time. You're always like achieving new goals, this, that. There are mountain goats that can climb a vertical wall, bro. And plus I thought, because most goats have got white hair or silver, it's pretty crafty, I thought. But I didn't know it was standard for greatest of all time.
Greatest of all. A lot of the younger Insta posters seem to put a photo of it.
Of a goat.
You see that now.
I've seen the goat all the time. I'm thinking the worst animal to pick. Like eagles, you got gorillas. This guy picks a goat. Like
It's
that's
true,
a barn
isn't it?
animal.
It's
a
true.
barn animal.
It's true. Like when you think about it, you got the West Coast Eagles or the Manly Seagulls.
Seagulls. The
right?
Dragons, which is like where I'm
Is it?
stitching from.
Yeah.
St. George Dragons is my favourite team anyway, but someone called you, like if someone goes, the Sydney Goats,
The Sydney
you're not
Goats.
going to go watch them, bro. It's the most boring animal just chewing grass. Anyway, you've clarified it for me. You're the greatest of all time. Like,
All right.
pretty solid.
Okay. Peter's saying Vlad's looking sharp, mate.
Come out looking like a candy cane for Christmas.
Mate, I have to say.
Like, I was thinking at home, should I throw the Santa uniform on, but that's not my strategy. How many English people have you seen in a Santa's outfit?
100%.
You never seen Hugh Grant in a Santa outfit, or Daniel Craig or Bruce Willis or whatever, dressed up like Santa. Most of them come out or dressed in a suit like this. So I just threw like a bit of a Christmas twist on the shirt, looking like those lollies.
I can't get over, just before we went on air, Vlad, you're expecting your second child.
Yeah, that's a big Christmas present surprise for me, to be honest. It was a bit of a surprise because I wasn't prospecting for a listing, and all of a sudden I got a phone call. You got the business. If you know what I mean, that's like a different words of what I'm trying to say.
I get it. It wasn't. Yeah. There was no. I'm
throwing seeds out there everywhere, and then one just came back. That's all I'm saying. It was a bit of a Christmas surprise.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Bryce, good to see you. Peter, how you going? Guys, do us a favour. We're not going to swear, so we're going to. It's PG. Press the share button. Tag a friend. Bring the kids in. We're going to go on for around half an hour or so. Can I start off? We're going to talk about a few things. Can I ask you, most inspiring person of 2019 for you?
Well, we're going to start all the way over there with the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
All right. Look,
2019.
All right, but you got to I'm not sucking up here. All right, you're going to come in top 5, but I'm not throwing you at the top just because you're a GOAT and you're at the top of the mountain already.
Okay, so...
But just... People think I'm sucking up. All right, I'm going to say the missus because several things, bro. I'll tell you why. The missus is probably because she can hack me. That's one. Going mental with the little one. Got a second one on board. Studying to be a professional. There's all these things coming at her and she's handling it with just minimal amount of whinging.
Can I ask you, does she get on, because you're a hustler at work, you know, you're all that?
Yeah, I'm a hustler. I'm hard, like some New York gangster, but not with the crime and stuff. Like everything legitimate, above board.
Correct. So I'm talking about metaphorically, you hustled in real estate.
Yeah, I've hustled.
Right?
Yeah.
Does she ring up and say, what time are you coming home? Because that's a thing.
Nah, bro. She'll throw a message like spaghetti bolognese is on the stove. When you get home, come to the room. Like just normal stuff. It's not like... When
you get home, come to the room.
Come straight to the bedroom for some reason. Like she's got questions. More jobs usually. Like... I'll be honest, she did my head in most of the day today, but that also inspires me because she's keeping on top of me. I don't know, bro. She's pretty inspiring. Yeah, I've got to say that.
Okay, so is she watching now? Does she watch?
No, she's at work, bro. Working night shifts at the hospital. That's why it's inspiring, because I'm going to have the maddest 9-hour sleep and she still come home and not even have slept once and pick up the vacuum.
Can I ask you, do you sleep well?
I sleep like a rock, but with a couple of intermittent stops to go to the toilet if I back up the water a little bit. But otherwise, I sleep good, yeah.
You've been doing the running?
Yeah, I line wolf every day, bro. We're
talking 5 days a week?
5 days, definitely, bro. Today I did it.
AirPods on?
Unfortunately, yes. Like if you see me, I've got the AirPods on, yes.
And out there just running like in the...
I'll pick a point in the distance, like I have a look at maybe like an old house that I've sold ages ago, because I can, like from a distance, I can usually see a house I've sold. I'll pick it, I'll go to Roger's house. Throw it all the way there, knock on the fence, run all the way back, but I usually try to incorporate going through forests and stuff. Why? I don't want to see heads on the way. People beeping, Vlad, come and see me, I've got a unit, this, that. Yeah. I don't want to be bothered in the morning, bro. So that's why I go in the forest, licking rivers, this, that, staying hydrated.
Mate, I've got to tell you had a couple of videos I was watching on your Insta. By the way, if you don't follow Vlad on Insta, please do. My cousin Vlad. You had a couple of videos there. Even my little daughter Christina, obsessed with the videos, particularly the Gucci video. Really liked that video, and loved these girls, these Greek Italian girls that train with makeup.
Yeah, bro, it's a problem. Like, all of these people that hit me up, what are you doing? Aren't you doing real estate videos? I'm doing real estate, but I'm very distracted with what's going on around me throughout the day. So sometimes I just vent out. I'll make a video and like, but that's a true story. My cousin's also called Christina. When I saw her down at the beach, reeking on some perfume, she goes, well, we just finished training. I go, you can't finish training when you smell brand new. You're like some lady from the 30s going to a gala ball. That's how she smelt and looked. But she reckons she was training. I don't even think it was sweat. Someone spritzed her with some Mount Franklin before she saw me. You know, like a little bottle or whatever. It's all facade, bro. Because I go, you don't smell or look like you've trained. I just went lone wolfing. I'm catastrophe. Like I can't get near you. I'm like a sponge when you go to hug me. You don't want to hug a sponge.
You've heard it.
You know when someone's trained, bro.
Can I
Sweat
I can't help it. I'm looking at here. Harry, Andy Overman. We've got people from the UK here. By the way, letting you know, all the UK people, hit this guy up because there's a very good chance he's hitting the UK next year. True?
Yeah, well, see, one of the goals, try to get to the UK to become an international man of stitchery, like 007.
And you've got this obsession. I don't know where it comes from. I mean, you're a guy that's had parents that have come from overseas. You live in the St. George area, but you've got this fascination with dressing English.
Going all English. That's major concern of mine. I don't know why. Why gentleman style, bro?
What's that all about? I mean, I don't see that with people. I see people go for the bag on there, gym look, the tat
look. What is
look.
that bag that you mean? What do you mean a bag on there? What's he got in there?
They got
his khaki and a packet of durries. That's what, or the one strapped out the front.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Look, if you're wearing that and you're in real estate, wrong choice of career. That's all I'm saying. You can wear that if you work at Tarot Cash.
Okay, you've heard it there. Can I ask you've gone off and done a bit of a speaking tour, going around different places, delivering your 11 strategies.
10 strategies.
10 strategies.
Round it down. Just 10
strategies. You've been talking about them. I mean, I speak at conferences, and there's always a topic I love talking about, and I pick it and I dissect it, Can I ask you, out of all the 10, which one's your favourite?
Out of the strategies?
Yeah.
Took ages to refine these, bro. So, like, my favourite, what I think's the most relevant, what I think's most necessary, or what I think's like my favourite? What do you want? I'll select here. So I can twist in different ways depending on the crowd.
Okay. What
do you think's most
What's your
necessary?
most important, most necessary, essential?
Right, this is PG, but it's rule number 9.
Which is?
It's a new rule that I've thrown in now because I've been watching my little cousins and I'm watching the young guys in the office and I think it's a joke. All right, I'm going to say it, but you guys have got to wait. All right, number 9 is do pot. And that's
DuPont.
POT. It's an acronym, anagram, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, not weed.
What is that? Not that, bro. POT stands for phone off time. Turn your phone off, bro. That's what is number 1, bro. Like when I go to the forest, I'm on pot.
You've heard it. And can I ask you, why is it so important?
Because people are spun out, Tom. They can't even focus on making 8 calls in a row, let alone going out to wrap, stitch and plug with the 82-year-old war veteran that wants to sell his 920 square metre block of land in South Carlton. This bloke's constantly on Instagram. They're stressed, bro. People can't focus.
He's right, actually. He's right. They're
chill
sitting
out,
there,
bro.
they're doing their prospecting calls, they finish the call, they have a look and see whether they've won the lottery or something.
It's mid-call, bro.
Mid-call.
All right. Alpha, look, I've got Vlad Tommy to call ya. Yeah. What? Zooming in? You can't do that stuff mid-call, bro. You got to focus. I'm losing listings with people like this. So, look, I did pot with my daughter this morning. Simple. I woke up. I go, it's phone off time. Make sure if you're going to record that you get the whole sentence in.
Correct.
With a phone off time. Because if you're going to go, I did pot with my daughter, next thing I'm in a massive courts with those people that want to look after their kids more than their parents. I don't need that, bro. I got the missus on my back. Like Diddy Kong.
Mate.
Anyway.
You know, I'm
Chill
looking,
out is what
I'm
I'm
looking
trying to
here
say.
that we've got Deb here, we've got Tash. Tash does really good. I like looking at Tash's selfie. She takes a selfie from Perth every Saturday. I don't even know why. I mean, she takes a selfie, puts it up there, big open day, here's my selfie. There's a lot of real estate people watching. Can I ask you, if there's a guy or girl there, the year's finished, right? They're sitting back. Tomorrow's Christmas for most people, right? I want to ask you, Vlad, what piece of advice do you give to any of these people starting out in real estate?
Like they haven't been in the career or they've just started. They've just never been in. He's at Tara Cash, he wants to come in now.
What?
He's at Tara Cash,
Yeah,
wrapping suits.
yeah.
Not this.
He's at
But
Tara
like
Cash wrapping
someone
suits.
that's wearing
Do you
that
get that,
suit.
Susan? Do you understand what he's talking about?
Wrapping ties, wrapping suit. Anyway, and he's going, this is a joke with the aircon.
I'm
in
bigger than
Westfield.
this. I'm better than
I'm
this.
better than this. I don't like the clients that are coming in here. Anyway, let's not go that way. If you want to come in, you better get ready for riding a roller coaster like an 8-year-old in California because it's ups and downs unless you've got like bigger goals you want to achieve. That's what I'm saying. The only people I've ever seen in real estate sustain are the ones that have got big goals, bro. You can't come in thinking that you're going to wear like immaculate suits like me drive Audis and it comes easy. It doesn't come easy. There's a lot of, what would you call it?
Would you consider yourself a good dresser?
I say I'm in Mac. Like that's kind of top 10. Like on the tiered level, you got Brad Pitt just a little bit under me, and then you got me like sitting out like the goat of dressing, like a goat.
But no pocket square, I noticed.
No, I ripped it out.
It came with a pocket
No,
square.
it didn't come.
But
I
you-
don't think. But I was gonna put one in. I ripped it out. Like I don't want anything. Like you said, it's a pocket square, but it didn't look. It looked like a pocket scrunch, to be honest. Did you see the way it was all stuffed in there? Like you blew your nose and you just had
Yes.
to get it in quickly?
He's right, Susan. He came in with one. You came in with one.
Nah, it's gone, bro.
That's right. I noticed that. You came in. What was that? What was that explode?
I don't think I had one on, bro, to be honest. Just came in dressed all English like the. I'll throw a pocket square, but it's got to be square, not a scrunch.
You know what I've noticed? The eastern suburbs of Sydney, the Gab Rubenstein territories.
Who's that? What territory is that? Like, is that a suburb?
It's a real estate agent, and you still haven't come across him.
Nah, bro. Like, someone has said some other words like this to me, but I don't know. No one's introduced me to anyone. Bro, I'm a lone wolf in the forest. I've met a few people on tour, but haven't met the Rubensteins.
We've got Rosanna there. Rosanna Sorrentino saying, "Are you leading? Are you Tom leading front?" I don't know what that means.
So you're speaking very good England there. So I'm gonna wrap that again, Susanna. Like,
Oh, that's what I was going to say about the baby. The baby, we got sidetracked. So you show me a video of the baby. You've gone in and seen the scans, the ultrasound.
Yeah.
And the baby, I've seen it with my own eyes.
You saw her, I witnessed that. And the baby wrapped.
The baby wrapped.
So through I've got that competition, if anyone follows me, called Vlad's Christmas Rap.
Right.
Where you say, all right, and then you just do your best rap. Which I'll rap at the end of the sale, right? But the little guy, don't know his name yet, it's probably going to be something
Are we
English.
going to put this video on?
If I can find it.
We're going to put a video on the actual baby that is like 10 weeks old. Is that how old? 13.
It's not 10, it's like, I don't know, it's 20 something weeks, but it's still inside, it's still cooking, bro. It's not out. This is like some surveillance camera they've put on him. I don't know how they...
Okay, there's a video.
Alright, so how do you do it?
Let's just show it on the lens there. Look
Alright.
at
There's
the
a
baby.
there, but just watch, but.
Watch the baby wrap.
That's one, you'll throw it again. Crack.
2.
And one more time. Gone. So don't... If you're wrapping in the womb, bro, imagine what you're going to do when you get out. He's going to shut down at least 5 offices in the area. It's one baby. Immaculate Rapper. That might be his name. Rapper.
Can I ask you, did you catch up for a beer with John LaFord? before Christmas?
Who
Does
told
that,
you
how does that work?
is total rumors, bro.
Does that no?
John with the Ford.
You don't have a Christmas. You don't
Have
have
you
a
seen-
John. It's been a good year. We're competitors.
Have you seen? All right, how many times have you seen Batman having a beer with the Joker? I'm Batman, bro. I'm not even. I might have the hair of the Joker, but the stitchery, the immaculate is all Batman. This guy, John, I don't even know where he lives, but I definitely know that he's contributing to global warming with his car. I'm not hanging around with that. I've got immaculate emissions coming out of the car, this, that.
Biggest learning of the year?
Back yourself. Back yourself. Like, go in for 2.2%. Don't go 1.1 down to 0.65 like John with the Ford or Kindy Surprise or Daniela Riskevich.
Okay.
Back yourself.
Um,
Simple, bro. Have some belief.
Okay. So your biggest learning is to back yourself.
Have some self-belief, bro. Like, stop listening to the worst people and...
Did you have a good year? Was it a good year?
It was immaculate.
You're happy with it?
I'm happy.
Out of 10, give it a score.
Well, it's not 10. It's not 10. All right, I'll throw a 7.5 at you.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty good, bro. Obviously, I'm still shredded. May have fluctuated a bit, if you've seen earlier videos. That's just because the missus is pregnant, coming home with Toblerone every night, trying to make her feel better, that she's upscaling. So I'm like it's called emotional eating. Being a good husband in that. It's not because I like ice cream.
Deborah just said, brings tears to my eyes seeing the baby rap, remembering my own.
There you go.
Very emotional for
Deborah, was yours rapping as well? If that's... The career's there, bro. It's set up. Like, I want to be an electrician. Trust me, bro, you don't.
Can I ask you, 2020,
Yeah.
you're having a break over Christmas?
No. Yeah, now.
Yeah.
No, you can't get me to work now. The amount of deals I've stitched, the settlements coming through, there's too much cash. Like, I got to chill, bro. I got to like...
You're one of the few people I know in real estate that is saying that.
Yeah,
Use
I know.
too much cash.
Well, there's never too much cash, but it's enough cash. Humble it out, bro. I'm a humble guy. I don't need too much cash. Like that bloke that you said. Whatever. Basically, I'm low maintenance, bro. I'm not like the Tesla, put it that way. I don't have to drive in and immediately, if that car's got a personality, it probably says, charge me, bro. I'm nowhere. As I saw you get out of the car, rush around the car and pick up a hose and chuck it in. I nearly tripped over that.
I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got to make sure I'm not going to run out.
But that car, bro, it's like a huge white phone.
A huge white phone.
That's what it looks like to me from the back. Everything flickering, blinking. When I went here, it kind of warned me. Oi, get away, bro, for a short time.
Rosanna said Vlad is a top good dresser. You're a good dresser.
That was a typo, guys. I was saying Vlad's a good... Oh, thanks, like. I wasn't... Yeah. Comes over time, bro. I was catastrophic when I was young.
Big. Can I ask you?
Adidas, this, that.
I want to ask you 2020.
Yeah.
No, gimmick. The biggest gimmick.
What, in 2019?
Yeah.
I was going to say Pocket Square, bro.
Are you serious?
I was going to say but I'm not. Like, I'll let you get away with it.
Right.
Because you're the GOAT. But if I see, like, Michael from my office wearing it, I'm going to say, seriously, take it off. Unless you got sinusitis, you shouldn't have anything that you need to rub your nose with that close in public sphere or visions and stuff.
Is he a good guy, Michael?
Oh, top bloke. He's just a bit sniffly. That's all I'm saying. It's a true story. Mike, take it off, bro. You don't need anything flippering over here. What happens if you don't scrunch the used part deep and then accidentally you're sitting there talking to Roseanne down at Beatrice Street and she can see half of your snot hanging out. Anyway, it's too risky for me.
Can I ask you on another issue? You know, tomorrow families get together and sometimes families haven't seen each other for a year or 6 months.
Yeah.
And sometimes things get tense at Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all in brawl, bro. I'm ready tomorrow. If you're on watching the family, I'm ready to rap.
Really?
Yeah, it's on, bro. It's all in brawl.
You're prepared to...
I'm ready to go, bro. Rumble in the grass, this, that. My sister, she's being a smart ass. We'll see, bro. I'm only joking.
No, but there's a lot of people have tension, right? They you know what I mean? For some reason it's a happy time, but it's also a stressful time.
Yes, because there's too much preparation, bro. It's not like you just come over to look at each other. I've got Netflix on. I'm watching the new Scorsese movie. Take a seat on the rug, which I just vacuumed. Sit down, relax. Grab a kombucha out the fridge. There's 2 more left. Don't take them both. Just grab one. Sit down. Relax. You can have a black tea. I've got heaps of that. It's like I've got a meat, and then the old lady's got to cook like 400 lasagnas. It's very stressful. You spend $600 on alcohol,
correct.
And then one of your uncles that can't hack himself, he has 9 shots of homemade grappa, and then he's on to you or his missus in front of everyone. It's tension, bro. That's what it is. But if you go for a lone wolf in the morning, 15 Ks you need minimum on Christmas. You can't do it with 5 Ks.
Don't tell me you're going to do 15
You gotta, if I don't want to, you have to.
Are you serious?
You got to lift the energy so high, like the goat energy, to deal with like the sheep energy, if that comes around.
Martin's asking what model are those Oakleys?
The Vlad model. Everything all matte black. Everything matte black with the road lens on them. But Oakley, if you're listening, you're probably not. You're probably listening to some dirt bike riders. You should throw a sponsorship. I just spent $280 again. How many times do I have to spend money with you guys? You just sponsor these guys that drink Monster drink at 6 in the morning. It's just my opinion.
What's happened? You've earned the money. You've had a good year. You've rated a 7.5 out of 10.
Not just about cash, but I met good people, traveling interstate like some international man of national man of stitchery.
Mate, you've spoken at a number of conferences, Melbourne, Brisbane. You've had a good year.
It's all right.
Are you gonna? What's the plan? Are you having a holiday?
It's a short break, couple of weeks, just to like
Sydney
diffuse. Yeah, Sydney. I might go up the coast. I'm not gonna tell where it is, just in case people are keeping a track. This day, I want to do my head in while I'm going for a run in Coffs Harbour.
You're going to Coffs?
Yeah, well, like around the vicinity, within 200 Ks, around there.
Stevie Georgiakis, he's a big fan. He lives down the road.
Who's that? Vlad and Panos. Everyone's coming in with the short words, stitched them together like pot. I told you. Again, that's phone off time. Don't come at me tomorrow with some lawsuit.
Mate, I'm going to Byron on the 20... I'm going to Byron later this week. You went to Byron about 6 weeks ago off the top of my head.
Yeah.
You went with your wife or not?
The missus, the little one. Yeah, I was there for a wedding. I was stitching at some office up there. Bunch of immaculate agents. I can't remember the name, but I've done enough thanking till now. I don't have to bring it up again, do I? Anyway, that's a contractual agreement's over, lapsed and stuff. Cash is banked, stitched and plugged. We're moving on now. So don't come at me tomorrow, the email again. You said you were going to wrap in. Anyway, I went to Byron. It was good. A little bit smoky, to be honest. But
you coped.
I coped because I'm coming from a high stress kind of let's get things cracking to a place where it takes 15 minutes for an almond latte. So it's a lot of waiting, bro.
That's your coffee, isn't it?
Almond latte. I cracked 2 today. 2
almond
latte
ones,
actually. What do you have?
Soy flat white, weak, but
that's even worse
extra
than
hot.
almond latte. Soy, you've got 9 ingredients. What did you say? Soy, flat white, weak, but.
And soy. This is my actual order, and it's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, but I sometimes feel nervous asking the barista. You know, like you go, I want a weak soy flat white, extra hot with 1 stevia.
That's mental. You got to round it off, man. Stop drinking coffee. You're basically 1 step away from just water. Whatever's going in there is so half everything. Weak, that's not even coffee. Soy, that's like some milk from a nut. What else do you want? Stevia, that's juice from a plant. Bro, just get a hot glass of water and go like the Chinese people in the morning and just have hot water and lemon.
Susan's laughing. That's what they do, don't they?
Yeah, but that's why they're going to outlive us. Me and you, we can't stand it. All the coffee's going in us, 17 ingredients. Chinese people live to 120. That's an estimation. Don't come at me again with the
Numbers. Legal stuff.
Legal stuff.
How do you... For more Chinese people, we're with you.
Yeah, like smarter decisions. How many times have you met people sucking back double shot almond lattes in the morning? Chinese.
Never.
They're smarter like that. It's just us, we like the edge, bro. Might be a little bit gluggy in the morning.
Yeah,
that's
I'm just thinking about what you're saying. Maybe you're right. I mean, I do. By the way, Asian clientele in your marketplace, difficult? You work with them well?
I'm alright with them. I've obviously working with them well, but look, it's never perfect, bro. Like, you got to be able to twist that. I've said it like that. There's some people you definitely can't twist that with. There's a guy, I'm not going to say his name. Let's just call him Hamzy, but we're not going to say his full name anyway. The first house he saw with me was when my first daughter was also in these surveillance camera videos that I showed you. She's 2.5 now. She's climbing all those obstacles at the park, all those ropes they've got that look like pyramids made out of ropes. The most dangerous looking thing. I don't even go on them. He still hasn't bought. And if I can't stitch, let's just call him Hamzy. It's not a real name, and don't come at me again. Who's going to stitch him? Every time he calls now, I just speak to him for 15 minutes. Just talking about life.
Nothing to do with
No,
business.
he always trying to get an appointment about a house, but I've diverted him again. Like, give me an example. Ask me. Like, I want to see 74.
Oh, man, I want to ask you about 74 Chelmsford Street.
How have you been, bro? Hamzy Bar. How have you been? Like, ages I haven't spoken to you.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Can I ask
How's
you?
the missus?
She's pretty good.
All right.
So what time is it open?
Bro, I got to go. There's another call. I'll call you back.
Fucking class.
And then all of a sudden,
That's
the battery
class.
dies.
This guy here controls the conversation.
It's called stress management, Tom. Because if I because he usually wants to see it on Sunday because he's driving trucks or another job in and out on a Sunday, and then I take my daughter there, and then I'm always angry when I'm going because he gives me a 300 grand less than the asking price offer. So I'm just saying, you can't stitch everyone, bro, even if you're Dissy Mac.
You've had,
I learn to lose sometimes.
No,
Someone said Feng Shui.
yeah, that's Paul. He's a big fan too. He's a good agent. He's going to do 100 sales. We're going to help him do 100 sales next year.
Paul Konnichiwa.
Paul Chawla from Morrison Kleeman in Melbourne. Big fan.
Oh, but Paul, that's mad. You've put your whole business name in your name, in your own name.
Yeah.
He's like, is that by deed, Paul? Like calling like Vlad Elja or something. He's changed his full name because
Paul Chawla Morrison Kleeman. He's basically put his full name and he's put the company name.
Where's the company? The Paul Chawla or the Morrison Kleeman?
Morrison Kleeman.
Yeah, all right. So you're gone. Like if you're throwing your company name on your license, bro, you're gone. I'm listening with you. That's it. That's a lifestyle change.
What's your
Even
goal?
your missus got to have it as well.
Taney James asked. Big fan of yours as well. Another guy, 100 sales from the real estate gym. What's your goal for 2020?
I've got a few, bro. I've written them down here.
Let's go through them.
All right. So I've got to go to Melbourne. I've got to do like the 10. What do you call them? 10 Strategies to Success tour.
Yes.
Throw it in some type of auditorium because I can't pack out these little offices anymore. It gets very sweaty in there.
I've told you, you need to get a room, whether it's on a Friday night or a Thursday night, whether it's in Sydney and Melbourne.
That's right.
Pack it in, 400 people.
Yeah, it's got to be like a show, bro, because the amount of like people that want to be coming Mac, but
So you want to do two live events?
Yeah, one Melbourne, one Sydney.
One Melbourne, one Sydney, 2020.
Yeah, 2020, that's happening before I go elsewhere.
I like putting things on video because it sort of makes you accountable. You sort of publicly...
It's not legally, again. I don't want to be calling me in June and why haven't you done...
You're very litigious.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got this thing.
Religious. My lawyer called me on the way. He goes, just be careful if you promise anything. Sign a disclaimer. What about if I twist
Ben
my
Wakely,
ankle?
come to Brisbane. Would you go to Brisbane?
I don't know if there's enough gladiators up there. Are they going to come? I know Melbourne, there's jam-packed with gladiators, and we can go down there and stitch it. Maybe you've got to come and do the emceeing for the night, bro.
Mate, I'll be there.
So I've got to get a couple of other people that are keen.
A lot of people saying they're looking forward to the stand-up tour.
I'm going to be sitting down.
Let's keep going through these goals. You want to do 2 sellouts.
Yeah, that's happening.
Sydney, Melbourne.
I've got to take the Immaculation training regime to New Zealand. I want to go over there with the Kiwis.
Yes.
Because I can't understand why they talk like that. We're going to go over there, try to get them to speak like normal people, and then go to England and try to get them, actually try to understand how come I want to be so English. That's the mystery, really. That's, if anything, why I don't sleep, is why I get up going, why do you constantly want to be English? It's like some little guy inside of me that's just trapped.
That is something that I often wonder.
I'll find it out.
This fascination, this obsession, I must say, with English, to the point where you'll dress up, you'll shoot video content, and you'll totally move into the persona of an Englishman. Now you're talking about going to England.
Yeah, I want to go there, find out how they made their suits. I don't like the English food though. I don't want to blow out like an Englishman. That's another thing.
So food, no.
Food's catastrophe. Let's stick with the Italians and the Wogs from the Eastern Bloc where we come from.
Yeah.
I'm going to say where. Politically correct and stuff.
But you've also got this obsession with penmanship of the Brits.
That's right, bro.
You've got this. You're
to see my penmanship here. This is a joke because I was driving at the same time. It's double demerits, but the cops can't get me on that because you can get me with a phone, but can you get me with a pen bar? Like when I've got it all jammed up, beeping the horn while I'm driving with my knees.
Tanae's asking, how are you going to manage the stitching, doing your business with the tours?
All right, so the business, I'm going to hand it over to Crispy and the boys.
Yeah.
They're going to be like wrapping, packing, plugging, stitching, this, that. Wrap, pack and stack, we call it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're working in a retail shop like JB Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wrap, pack, stack, just deals going left, right and centers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be jet setting, spreading the good word of wrapping. Okay. Immaculate Agency. So it's just the same as like whatever.
Edward wants to know when the book is coming out.
You going to write a book?
Like I don't know if I'm going to write one. It's going to happen organically. Not to sound like a hippie from Byron Bay too much, but if it's going to happen, it's going to come from like some epiphanies that are happening on the road.
Wrong.
But it's not set up like now. No way. First comes the stand up, and then just becoming more immaculate, and hopefully one day also progressing to become some type of a goat or another barn animal that the youth then trade the goat for, a yak or something.
Swap
it, because these blokes, they're not going to call a goat forever.
Correct.
They can't hold on to anything for long. They use those Gucci shoes, those ones that look like, let's not go there. And then next year they want another one, but their dad's the one paying the $1,150.
Can I ask you, this group of real estate agents, the ones that we've seen emerge, and some of them do okay, you know.
Some are right,
short chinos, no socks, you know.
I've met a couple.
Now there's increasing one. I saw Federico from Petersham, from Stone at Enmore. He doesn't wear nice guy. He does really well. Doesn't wear a belt. You've seen the ones that the suits that have got on the side. That
it's all right. Like the way, if you're not wearing a belt, your pants too tight. Simple as that. You know what I mean? If your pant is that tight that the belt is baggy, loosen the pant. Get a pant that gives your legs some room, not to feel like a hostage. And then put the belt so it doesn't go down. So there's an equal distribution of pant to leg, bro. And real estate space in between leg and pant. You need that. My wife doesn't wear a belt on the yoga pants either. That'll look retarded, but she doesn't have baggy ones either. So like, if you're wearing no belt to get to your point, you've chosen 2 sizes too small. And that might not be your fault. You might need a professional, like an Englishman to come and measure you up, crotch, not the crotch area, I don't get there, but the outer leg, this, that. When he goes up to crotch, I'd say... just
Richard
leave it.
Mavisian, another great agent from the southeast of Sydney, has asked earlier on a question, and I grabbed my attention. When you were, at one stage you were truck driving.
Yeah, courier.
Courier. All right, you were courier. Did you ever think that you would actually make it so big in real estate?
Nah. Oh, yeah, kind of. But, like, I had a little bit of the inclination because I'm getting off tolls for free. People are giving me, like, coffees for free.
So that felt...
They let me use the toilet. When I go into let's go Telstra, I've got to drop off a box to one of the receptionists, a pair of shoes that she's going to wear on Friday night down the road at Coogee Bay, all right? And she's getting them from Uniqlo, she needs them. I drop them off, she's so psyched up. I go, where's the toilet in here, bro? I'm stingy, I've had 2 litres of Gatorade. She'll let me use the toilet. Usually they never let anyone in high vis use the toilet because...
I can't get over how much your life has transformed. I mean, you were a courier driver...
to an immaculate agent.
To an immaculate agent, and now spreading the word of the immaculate agent.
Gushing forth with immaculate agency, they call it. It's like it's a movement, bro. It's not just me, but at the moment it is. But after all of these trainings, which we've been doing in Melbourne, Bowen Heads, I didn't even know that was a suburb.
There's a jail there. Where's that, in
I can
Melbourne?
explain a few things.
Was that in Melbourne?
Yeah, like I don't even think it's in Melbourne.
Near
Like,
Geelong.
It's further. No one wants
Barwon.
anything to do with it. Yeah, right at the bottom. It's near some coastal road.
It's a jail.
It's a jail. They did seem a little bit tense, the blokes there, but they were it was nice. It wasn't much security, to be honest.
Well, listen.
Hold on, I've got a couple of questions for you, but
You want to ask me a couple?
Just a couple. I've got it just because people are tuning in to hear the goat. Might as well just wrap it with this, Tom. What do you reckon for you was the biggest win for 2019?
2019, Vlad, what was the biggest win? I was officially announced to be fully healthy because I'd had a health hiccup. So big win. Health is number one.
win.
You agree?
That's it.
Health number one.
That's
You
the
know
best.
that. That was it. We smashed it on the real estate gym, which is our training online platform that I run with Susan. That was good. Brought some new talent in, like you. I mean, it was fucking enjoyable having you here.
That's a pretty good answer, bro. That's all right. It's a massive win. The reason I'm also asking Tom this stuff is because, like, I'm trialing the podcast kind of a vibe.
Right.
I'm kind of always getting interviewed. On the other side, now I want to twist that to become the interviewer.
Oh, right.
So now
that's
I'm
what
just
you,
gonna ask you,
that's what
like,
you're doing.
can I
Correct.
do it, bro?
Yes.
Like,
let's
that's the
have a
question.
look.
All right. And what's the biggest what's the biggest lesson you would say? No, we don't say loss.
Biggest
Don't
lesson.
lose anything.
Biggest lesson, if you're in a hole, the smartest thing to do is to stop digging.
All right, I like that. It's in that.
You like that?
I like that. I'm going to use that. You use it out in public, but you don't have to pay royalties
No.
or get. Don't hit me up
No.
in an email or something.
No, I've plagiarised it myself.
All right, yeah.
Alan Jones.
That's Alan Jones. Yeah.
Alan Jones.
I like that.
Got that from Alan
All right.
Jones.
Now, was it this year that you switched the down brush fringe kind of haircut that you had that you all became very famous for? Let's just call it like the forehead flicker to the kind of subtle spike, the silver sovereign.
Believe it, it wasn't this year. It was last year. And actually, I clearly, believe it or not, Vlad, I still remember it. It was.
You've gone like that to that one day.
Correct. In one, I'd finished. We'd had a bit of a family. Setback. My brother. I'm not trying to put a sad note on it. But what happened is he'd passed away, and all I remember is I thought to myself, "That's it, new beginnings."
New time. I like it.
You like that?
I thought it was this year, bro.
No, it was
'Cause
last
I
year.
was watching a lot this year, and last year I noticed it was very forward moving, and now it's almost like grass-like.
You like it better?
Standing tall, bro, in the sun. This day.
You like it better?
I like it better. It's optimistic.
And I've also here. Have you noticed?
That's been recent, but
the beard.
yeah,
Tell me what you think.
I'm thinking maybe 3 months, 4 months,
That's it.
5 months.
And it's going to go?
Top it at 6. Nah, how long have you had it, or how long do you think it's gonna?
How long do you think I'll do this?
No, I don't know, but I think you've only had it for a few months.
No, I've had it for I've had it for 6 months.
6 months, that's it.
From
But
Aaron.
you're gonna keep it like that, but.
What do you think about this?
I'll go
2-3
all
days?
English, bro. I'm going all English. Putting all these.
You shave every day.
No, I had a week growth, but I had to shave it this morning to remain immaculate. Like if I came like that today, I'm breaking the code. Can't break the code. When it comes to business, I'm here to wrap, stitch and plug.
Do you use shaving cream or
butters and stuff, all these English butters. It's like a butter, who knows what it is, but it's English made. Some old lady whipped it up in some old castle in Edinburgh. That's not even England. Anyway, all right. Has the last question. Has anyone with no socks or a belt inspired you this year? And I've got to be wearing no socks and no belt.
no socks?
No belt, like nothing to strap you in. Your foot's jammed into a leather shoe. You're sweating on that front. Your pants are very tight.
So they've got to be wearing no belt and they've got no socks.
And at 6 inch of ankle at least.
Not really.
All right. There you go, guys. Simple as that. Let's wrap it at that.
Not really. I mean, I've seen variations.
In real estate, I'm saying.
I've seen variations. I've seen them where they might not. They'll wear a belt. They'll wear the chino short. They'll but you know, like to be honest with you, look, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to tell you straight. I'm thinking. I haven't been. My dress code has been down a few points. Even now you can tell I'm a lower level than you. Like if we went to the airport, we're both running late. We go to the checkout counter. You're going to get more respect than me.
100%. Even if we just go to a bar, they're going to come and serve me first. They go, this guy's had a few too many over there. Don't offer him alcohol.
Correct. So can I ask you? Do you think even if it's not a suit, chinos with a jacket? Have you seen that look where they've got a chinos with a pink jacket?
Like Ellen DeGeneres.
Does she wear a pink jacket?
Yeah, 100%. And white pants and a pair of Nike Air Force Ones white shoes.
Yes,
no, I'm not coming out looking like Ellen, bro. No way. Come out looking like that other guy, Jimmy Fallon. All English and stuff. Going all English. That's another anagram. Gay, G-A-E. People say, you look gay. I go, I know that. Going all English constantly. So don't make sure you also understand that anagram, acronym, whatever you call it.
Going all English.
Gay, like Gay Waterhouse. G-A-E. So
Okay.
even though I'm married, still in the outfit, you can see it's pretty gay.
All right. Well, you got a massive year with what we've talked about. You got the baby that will be coming out. Roughly what month? Or you don't know?
Like May time, I think.
May.
Like that.
You got the baby coming.
That's going to be a stitch up there.
No, you got a big year ahead with the real estate. You got the podcast. You've got the 2 live shows.
Can I ask you now? Would you come on the podcast?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
There you go. So that we can contractually put.
Absolutely.
If anything.
Anyway, guys and girls, I'm just having a look here. This has been a nearly 1 hour rant.
Oh.
This is one of our longest rant. I want to thank everyone in. Unless anyone's got any questions on Facebook, we're going to sign off in a moment, guys and girls here. I want to thank you all. As what's the saying? From my family to yours. Is that the Christmas saying that they do? From my family to your family.
Yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah.
Like we want to wish you the best in 2020. Use the strategies that the goat has been telling you, and that the wolf has been telling you. And yeah, exactly. From our families, mine, Susan's, everyone together.
Susan, come around here and
Come, Susan.
Come around here and
wrap the year. We should do a triple wrap.
Susan, come around here and Insta. I'll do this and say in Chinese, say a Merry Christmas, right?
Yeah. Selfie, Emma. Susan, She's.
Do I
she's
just hold
ready.
that like that?
Yeah, I think that's it. 圣诞节快乐.
Say it.
One more
圣
time.
诞节快乐.
Exactly.
What was that mean?
That means Merry Christmas.
Are you sure, but like
Okay,
if
sorry.
we're gonna play it back later and go through Google Translate, it's not gonna be something else like with these blokes.
No, someone's
I'm
asking
sure
me
you're
to say
saying.
Galakli Stuyena as well. It's sort of great, gentlemen. Merry Christmas.
All right, wrap, stitch, and plug.
Have
Simple
a great
as
year,
that.
everyone.
Have a great year.
Thanks, guys and girls.
Thanks,
Signing
Tommy.
off. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you on the
Pleasure.
podcast. Guys, signing off.